Hi everybody, it's Tim Durling, Tim's Vinyl Confessions, and filming this, Sarah and I are making our way to the Playhouse in Fredericton to see this show, Queen. It's a Kind of Magic, a tribute show from Australia. I've never seen them before. We've seen the Queen Extravaganza a couple times. We've seen classic albums live doing a night at the opera, but we've never seen this particular show. The videos that I've seen online look very, very impressive, and one of their selling points is that they do the songs in the original key, and there's a reason for that, which I may or may not get into later. So I'm excited about the show. I mean, obviously, you know, we're both big Queen fans. It's one of the musical artists we have a lot in common with, and you know, I'm not sure what to expect. I do know that at least for some of their show, you know, the guy that does Freddie Mercury is dressed in his 1986, you know, the yellow jacket and the white pants. But I don't know if this is a through the years thing or if the set list is just going to be like the Wembley set list or Nebworth. I don't know. That would be fine, but it would be fun to hear some deep cuts. I don't know. So I've purposely not looked up their set list. I want to be surprised. I will keep track of it, and we'll let you know how it goes. We can't film performances inside the Playhouse, but yeah, I'll tell you as much as I can about it. Okay, so here at the Playhouse now, and I picked up a flyer about the show. Place is filling up as these Playhouse shows normally do. I'm going to flip it around, show what the stage looks like. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this. From what I saw online, the band does a really, really good job, and hoping for some deep cuts. But it doesn't matter if we know every single song. It's going to be fantastic. Look at what the stage looks like.
Can you do that? Once again, half of you can. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3! I think we should try that standing. Everyone on your feet, come on. Pick the top two, we can see you. Do you remember what to do? 1, 2, 3!
The band is in intermission right now, a 20-minute intermission. Really, really, really great. Harmonies are really good. I mean, I'm such a Brian May fan that the Brian in a Queen tribute has got to be really good, and this guy is. He kind of looks like a cross between Kevin Cronin and Billy Squier. I'm not sure why, but you know, he's got the guitar and everything, and pretty good set so far. I was surprised to hear Save Me. That was a nice surprise. So they're covering 70s, 80s. You know, if I had I don't know if they're going to do anything post 86. Of course, I'd love to hear them do I Want It All, but it's really, really good. They're really engaging, and this is a fun show. And they haven't come out for the second set yet. I'm just saying, if you get a chance to go see them, do that. I'll have the links posted at the end of this too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian! Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. We've just begun, and never got through it. Too late, nothing really matters to me.
So we are heading home. Sarah's driving, and we just saw Queen. It's a kind of magic Australian tribute to Queen. Sarah, what did you think of that?
It was fantastic. Very entertaining, high energy. Loved it more than what I thought that I would, to be honest. I didn't have a lot of expectations, but it exceeded.
It was different than Queen Extravaganza in that
I think it was higher energy, Tim.
it was higher energy, and they were all four of them in character, and there were only four of them. And you know, there were a couple of parts like Radio Gaga and things like that that were on keyboard on loops, but they kind of had to be. And I really liked their song selection. Were there any songs in particular you thought that were just spot on?
Most of them, to be honest. But I loved. We were talking about I Want It All. The Show Must Go On was fantastic. I really enjoyed Who Wants to Live Forever. I've always loved that particular one, but it was kind of extremely well done. It was lovely. You?
All those ones you mentioned. I Want It All is probably my favorite Queen song, and I wasn't sure if they were going to do, like I said before, any post-86 songs, but why not? So they did I Want It All, and then they opened the second set with The Show Must Go On. I'll have the set list posted below. Don't Stop Me Now was a lot of fun. That might have been the first set. I Want to Break Free was hilarious.
It was.
You know, the Freddie, I think Dominic's his real name, he came out, you know, in drag with a feather duster, and said something about a silver fox in the audience.
I don't know, he sat in somebody's lap.
Yeah. I don't know if it was staged, and he I don't know, but really good. It wasn't just a carbon copy of the '86 show, which I thought it might have been because it was the Magic Tour, the '86 tour, and the promo I saw, he was wearing the yellow jacket and the white pants, but there were costume changes. He had like the Harlequin pants on at one point and the bright red leather pants on, and yeah, it was really good. I mean,
a lot of fun.
We've all heard "We Will Rock You" and "We Are the Champions" ad nauseum. We've heard them a million times. They did them in the reverse order, which when they started to go into "We Are the Champions," I was like, well, what are they going to do now? You can tell they put some thought into their set list, and then they did "We Will Rock You." And Bohemian Rhapsody, accepting the initial, is this the real life? They come in with the "Mama Just Killed a Man" piano part. But they did the whole middle opera section live, which, I mean, classic albums live proved that can be done, but even the Queen Extravaganza doesn't do that. They play the recording and leave the stage during the opera section. So,
I do want to say their harmonies were beautiful.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, especially "You're My Best Friend." I think that song really showed how well all of them sang together.
There were a couple of songs actually that I was quite impressed by their ability to harmonize. It was extremely well done. The drummer I thought was really fun. Like they had the drum section.
Yeah, that's very similar to one of Roger's, drum solos. It was less about dexterity, not that he wasn't dexterous, because Roger's an awesome drummer, but it was more about getting the crowd to be part of it.
The beat and everything.
Yeah, keeping a beat, and the guitar solo was fun. I mean, it was just classic Brian May licks, and how he would use the echoes to harmonize with himself. It sounds so cool to hear it live, and just the tone of that guitar, every note, it's so iconic sounding. He even incorporated, and I indicated this when I was writing the set list down, in a little bit of the song, or I guess you'd call it a piece called Bijou, which was on the Innuendo album, where it's mostly a guitar solo with a little vocal section in the middle. They didn't do the vocal section, but yeah, really good set list. You get the feeling that they do some deeper cuts. They did "Friends Will Be Friends," which really threw me for a loop, because that was never a big hit in North America. Maybe it was in Australia. I know it was in the UK, but I would definitely go see them again. And if they're coming to where you are, and you're a Queen fan, it's pretty impossible to not be entertained. And I saw people of all ages at this show, and what that tells me is that the desire to hear this music, to hear these Queen songs, and to see them performed live will probably never die long after all of the members are gone. And it's just classic music, and if it's well executed by a good tribute band, I'm here for it. And it's definitely worth a night out, and I hope you all enjoyed this. I did take some clips. I broke a cardinal rule. I've never filmed anything from inside the Playhouse before, but other people were doing it, so I tried to get some clips to give you an idea of what this band sounds like. I'll probably get copyright sharing all over the place, but whatever. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and don't forget the Tim's Vinyl Confessions merchandise. That's not the best way to show it off. Go to TeePublic and see what we've got for designs for t-shirts and coffee mugs, different things. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time on Tim's Vinyl Confessions.